Good morning, and a massive welcome back to English with Podcasts. I'm Emma, and I am officially on my second cup of coffee.
And I am Leo, joining you with my oversized mug and 100% enthusiasm. Hello, Emma, and a huge warm welcome to our global family.
How's your English brain feeling today, Leo? Are you ready to dive in?
Honestly, Emma, it feels like a big, gray, sleepy cloud. You know that morning fog where you look at a spoon and your brain says, Error 404, word not found? That's me right now.
I know that fog. My brain is usually sleeping until at least 8 a.m., but that's exactly why we're here. Today, we're transforming your morning.
I love that because let's be real, if you don't start your English engine early, it stays cold all day. We want to move from sleepy student to confident speaker before you even leave the house.
Exactly. But before we reveal our secret rituals, we have a quick vibe check for our listeners, don't we?
We sure do. If you want to help our channel grow, hit that like button. It's like sending us a virtual cup of coffee.
And if you're new, subscribe to the English with Podcasts family. We're building a community where mistakes are just experience in progress.
Beautifully said. Okay, Emma, let's talk about this morning fog. How do we wake up the brain without feeling like we're back in a boring classroom?
We start small, Leo. Tiny, microscopic steps. I use a strategy called environmental immersion. I put labels on everything in my kitchen.
Wait, I tried your label idea yesterday, but I had a bit of a system failure. I was so sleepy that I put a sticker on my hallway mirror that said window.
No way. Did you try to look out of it?
I stood there for 5 minutes waiting for the sun to rise. I even waved at the neighbor in the blue pajamas before I realized, wait, that's just me.
Oh, Leo, you were waving at your own reflection. But hey, even then, you were thinking in English. That's a win.
It is, even if I felt silly. But I have a strategy that's a bit more vocal. I call it rhythmic affirmations.
A beat? Like an English rap? Give us a sample.
Exactly. I say, today is good. My English is clear. I have no fear. I say it 3 times while I brush my teeth. It warms up my mouth muscles.
Impressive. My English is clear. I have no fear. I love that. It builds descriptive stamina. But did anyone hear you this morning?
Unfortunately, yes. My neighbor, Mrs. Gable, was walking her dog past the window. She shouted, That's the spirit, Leo. You tell him.
At least you have a fan now. But that's the point. You're vocalizing. You're stopping the quiet learner habit.
Now, since it's 2026, we have to talk about technology. How do you use your gadgets to wake up your brain?
My house is very smart now. I changed my smart speaker settings to English. Instead of a loud alarm, it gives me the news in English while I'm still under the covers.
That is a pro move. Even if you only listen for 3 minutes, you're catching the phonetic rhythm of the language.
It's like stretching your brain before a workout, and it leads perfectly into habit stacking.
Habit stacking. That sounds like building a tower. What does it mean for English?
While the coffee's dripping, I touch 3 things and name them: mug, spoon, milk. It takes zero extra time because I'm already standing there.
I do that too. I call it my pitch-in blitz. It makes the words feel real because I can actually touch the objects.
Precisely. And my final secret is the 60-second social launch. Before I step out the door, I send a 15-second voice note to a friend in English.
A voice note? That's brave. It creates that social momentum you always talk about. Did you send one today?
Yes, I did, but I sent it to my very serious boss by mistake. I said, "Good morning, sunshine. I'm feeling sparkly today."
No. What did he say? Did he fire the sparkly employee?
He texted back, "I'm glad you're sparkly, Emma. Please bring that sparkle to the 9 a.m. meeting." I want it to disappear.
Hey, at least you're memorable. And that's the mindset shift. Mistakes are just funny stories. They aren't failures.
Let's dive deeper into the science, Leo. Did you know the first 20 minutes of your day are called the alpha state?
Alpha state? Is that a new superhero movie?
Not quite. It's when your brain is like wet clay. It's very soft and easy to shape. If you put English in right then, it sticks like glue.
That explains why my nighttime studying feels like trying to write on a brick. By 9 p.m., my brain is closed for business.
Exactly. That's why we call it a morning mindset. You are deciding who you are before the world tells you who to be.
I notice that. When I do my mirror talk, I feel taller. My social anxiety in English starts to shrink.
Speaking of shrinking, let's talk about vocabulary condensing. Sometimes we try to learn 50 words a day. That's too many.
I agree. I focus on my morning objects. Today it was kettle, grinder, beans.
And how do you use those in a sentence?
I say the kettle is boiling, the grinder is noisy, the beans are aromatic. Simple, but it keeps the grammar engine running.
Aromatic. Nice word choice, Leo. Listeners, did you hear that? Instead of just smells good, he used a descriptive adjective.
I'm trying to impress the English with Podcasts family. But Emma, what about people who are super busy, parents with kids?
That's where passive immersion is key. Put your headphones on while you're making school lunches. You don't have to understand everything. Just let the sounds wash over you.
It's like English background music. Your ears get used to the word linking and the intonation.
Precisely. I actually tell my smart speaker to play ambient English conversations. It sounds like I'm in a London cafe while I'm actually just folding laundry.
I love that image. But what if you wake up and you just don't feel like speaking English?
That's when you use the 5-second rule. You count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you just start. Don't think, just label, coffee, table, chair.
It breaks the analysis paralysis. You stop overthinking and you start doing.
And what about the future self ceremony we mentioned?
Oh, that was deep. It's the idea that your morning routine is a gift to the version of you that exists 3 hours from now.
Exactly. Future Leo will be much happier in his meeting if morning Leo already warmed up his vocal cords.
Future Leo thanks morning Leo every single day, especially when he avoids calling a mirror a window.
But let's look at some expansion vocabulary for the morning. Ready for a morning blitz?
I was born ready. Let's go.
Word 1, groggy.
That's me. It means feeling sleepy and weak. I feel so groggy before my first coffee.
Word 2, punctual.
Being on time. My morning routine helps me be more punctual for work.
Word 3, invigorating.
Like a cold shower, it means something that gives you energy. A morning walk is so invigorating.
Word 4, tidy.
Neat and organized. I like to leave my kitchen tidy before I leave.
And word 5, multitask.
Doing 2 things at once. I multitask by listening to English while I drive.
Excellent. Now let's talk about the narrative walkthrough. This is for the advanced students.
The narrative walkthrough? Tell me more, Emma.
It's when you narrate your life like you're the star of a documentary. Emma reaches for the oats. She wonders if she should add blueberries today.
Leo searches for his keys. He realizes they are in his hand. He feels a bit silly.
Exactly. It forces you to use third-person conjugation and sequence adverbs like first, then, and afterward.
That is a masterclass in grammar without ever opening a textbook. It makes the abstract rules feel concrete.
And it builds internal monologue. If you can think in English while making breakfast, you won't have to translate in your head during a meeting.
That is the ultimate goal, to stop translating and start living the language.
Another tip, the morning news summary. Try to explain one news story to your cat or your plant in just 3 sentences.
Barnaby, the weather today is overcast. There is a chance of rain. We should stay inside.
Barnaby is going to be the most fluent cat in the world, but summarizing information is a high-level skill.
We should also mention the mood tracker. I like to describe how I feel using emotional adjectives.
Instead of just good or bad?
Yeah, I say I feel restless, or I feel contemplative, or I feel optimistic.
Contemplative. That's a 10-point word. It means thinking deeply about something.
It's better than just saying I am thinking. It adds nuance to your English.
Nuance is what separates a beginner from an advanced speaker. It's about picking the exact right word for the moment.
Speaking of the moment, I noticed that my physical energy affects my English. If I'm slouching, my English sounds flat.
That's why we use postural English. Stand up straight, open your chest, and speak with your full breath.
It's like being an actor. You have to perform the language until it becomes your identity.
I love that. Performance leads to identity. If you act like a fluent speaker, eventually you just are one.
And it all starts with those stickers on the fridge and the mirror wrap in the bathroom.
It really does. It's about consistency over intensity. 5 minutes every morning is better than 5 hours once a month.
Because language is a muscle, right? If you don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly. You wouldn't go to the gym once a month and expect a six-pack, would you?
I tried that. It didn't work. I just got a very sore back and a lot of regret.
Well, let's keep our English muscles strong. Listeners, we have a challenge for you today.
We love seeing your energy. Let's do a massive recap of our morning rituals.
Step 1, environmental immersion. Label your world, but don't confuse mirrors with windows.
Step 2, habit stacking. Name 3 objects while your coffee brews.
Step 3, rhythmic affirmations. Speak your confidence out loud to the mirror.
Step 4, passive immersion. Listen to 3 minutes of English news while you wake up.
Step 5, the social launch. Send a quick English text or voice note to a friend.
Step 6, the breakfast play-by-play. Describe your meal while you eat it.
Step 7, the narrative walkthrough. Narrate your actions in the third person.
Step 8, the mood tracker. Use one nuanced adjective to describe your feeling.
Step 9, the future self gift. Remind yourself that this practice is for your future success.
It takes less than 10 minutes, but it changes your entire English vibe for the day. You aren't just a student, you are a speaker.
Well said, Emma. My coffee mug is empty, which means it's time for me to go and sparkle in my meetings.
Go get 'em, Neo. And to our listeners, thank you for being part of the English with Podcasts family. You are doing an amazing job.
Keep practicing, stay brave, and have a wonderful English-filled morning.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.